Hello, Buddhas. Today I wanted to take this moment to talk a little bit about how much damn time it can actually take. Now, Buddhas, before we get started, I've got to let you know that down in the video description, I've got a playlist and other links that can help you expand your consciousness, to steal from Aaron Doughty. However, if we're actually really looking at it, I want to use Aaron as an incredible example about how much time it can really take to manifest what you're going through. And the reason that I use him is because his content is fantastic. I recommend going to watch any of the videos that resonate there with you, and it has been influential to see someone in a similar position as my own to go through this kind of an awakening, this process of changing my reality, making this my set point, my normal position, instead of that old kind of 9-to-5 job. I currently work for the government. Actually, I do tech support. But before this, I did work in retail, so there's a lot of parallels that I can bring through his work. And one of the things that has been bothering me for the longest time has been asking myself and questioning myself about why I can't just make the shift. Why has it taken me the last few months of making videos to actually feel like I'm really a YouTuber? Why has it taken me over a year to start making YouTube videos? Why has it taken me the last year in entirety, pretty much March is when I started another project for e-commerce related things, why has it taken me a year to really see that through and to make those big decisions that are actually going to start to provide me with some profit for the work that I've been doing over the last year? And it's really quite fundamentally simple here, Buddhas. Although anything can happen instantly, that instantly happened. It didn't take me a year to make that snap. But if I want to change the set point that I'm in, the 500 square foot condo, 9-to-5 job, work in my living room, eat dinner, go to bed, lifestyle that I have acquired over the last year or so, if I want to change that fundamentally and shift into something completely different, then that might take a little bit more than, especially the first time that I'm doing it. And the biggest battle, the biggest demon, the biggest obstacle that I've had throughout this entire process has been me. I kept asking myself, I'm still asking myself, why haven't you made it big yet? Why are you not monetized yet? Why aren't you making $20,000 months on your e-commerce stuff? Why? Whoa. The pullback that needs to happen, the realization that if you reflect over even the smallest intentions that you've been making to upgrade that life, to eat that little bit more healthy, to have that one extra fruit in that day or that serving of vegetables, or to spend 5-10 minutes, half an hour meditating every day just to kind of center yourself. That work, that compound effect that happens over weeks and months, and now I'm looking at it in the scope of a year, is incredible, Buddhas. I am not the same person, Alex, identity, whatever you want to call it, who was here in March scared to go on to the e-commerce stuff and contemplating spending a couple $1,000s. I was really scary and really hard work and really pushed me and started to open up doors and opportunities of creating the life that I want. Because yes, I'm creating YouTube, but I'm creating all kinds of different things because this is the space I want to live in, I want to work on, I want to provide value to the world, and it's more than just building Buddha Billionaire. It's actually providing me as the biggest value that I can. And a part of that has been learning these different revenue streams and these different ways of making money so that I'm not stuck to a specific 9-to-5 job that expects me to sit in front of a computer all day, that I can be more creative. But that transition has not happened overnight for me. And it may happen overnight for anyone. I never want to instill a limiting belief. Never. It can happen like that. But for me, because I was so practiced and so conditioned to the show up to work on time, do your job, clock in, clock out, respond to the boss's emails really quick, blah, 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 step, really good work ethic, really good habits that are beneficial and have made me a star employee my entire life, but they've never specifically taken care of me, about what I need. They've taken care of the outside needs so that I don't get in trouble, right? That's very important, but they've never really fueled that burning desire to actually create and to bring something to life in this reality. Now, Buddhas, I am just on the cusp of starting to understand that this process is not an immediate overnight sensation for myself. Could be for you. You never know. You could wake up right now. But it has been worth it. Every minute, every day, every time that I've berated myself slightly or felt like I'm not doing enough, I'm not giving enough, I spent a Saturday afternoon playing video games and that's going to ruin my entire future, and if I don't figure this out now, then with the compound effect, I won't be a millionaire for another 10... Like, all those negative thought forms and patterns that crop in just because things are taking a little bit longer than you might have expected them to initially, but you can pull back and objectively take a look at the progress, not the outside world progress, screw that. Look at the progress that you've made in you, in yourself, in your ability to articulate your own thoughts to yourself and what you're thinking of doing now and the deals that you're looking at making and the things that you're comfortable in doing and saying and hearing. And it's a game changer, Buddhas, and I want to continue to bring this message to all of you. So if you can like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that algorithm, get all the points so that these videos and this content can be brought to as billion Buddhas, then maybe we can change the world. So Buddhas, remember at the end of the day, the absolute most important thing is to love yourself.